use our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery. Their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The dark raiders abduct our children into...
Pero como yo no tengo nadie.
The second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain. You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Bueno. Vamos a estar jugando este nuevo jueguito llamado The Witch. No sé si alguno de los que están aquí viendo han visto esa serie en Netflix, como estamos en la cuarentena. En Netflix esta serie trata de que este personaje, él es como un luchador. Entonces, y él tiene como un poder, él tiene unas almas que le dan un poder ahí y le dan una fuerza y ya ustedes saben. En fin, él es como un cazador de bestias. Y este juego trata en un mundo abierto donde yo tengo que hacer lo mismo. Y tengo como que seguir su rumbo y completar misiones. L2 para sentido de la bruja, muchacho. Pero por lo que yo veo hasta el final, entonces ¿qué le respondo? Póngame muchacho ahí, lo que están viendo ahí el video. A ver, ¿qué yo le podría comentar? Quiero quedarme contigo un poco más. Seremos irrazonables. Tienes razón. Voy a darle esa. Vamos a ver si es un chin melancólico el tipo. Que loco.
I missed you a lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Bueno, y ahí la seleccioné. Porque este juego me estaban contando un amigo que yo tengo el poder de cambiar, porque este juego está tan hecho, tan personalizado, que yo puedo tomar decisiones e incluso me puedo separar hasta de mi pareja por tomar decisiones malas. Si no tomo las decisiones correctas, pueda que yo cometa un error. Pero el punto es que yo le voy a decir, a ver... Ok. Ella me está votando, me voy para decir y qué sé yo quién. Entonces tengo uno aquí que es esto. Vamos a chequear porque... Mira, yo tengo el poder del fuego, algo así, no sé. No, ok. Vamos a checar. Pero ni idea de lo que tengo que hacer. Vamos a verle la loca, a ver. Yo ni idea, tiene como un poder, no sé qué DH, pero... Ok. Un salto, qué sé yo qué, no sé. Bueno, más pronto estaré jugando también variados juegos. Yo estoy jugando la Call of Duty, GTA, Red Dead Redemption. Viene mucho contenido. Que si juego el Fortnite, no, Nico. En verdad no me gusta mucho, no me llama la atención. Me gustan más estos tipos de juegos así, no sé. Como... No sé. Ok, mira, que yo tengo el control también, obviamente, de abrir y cerrar puertas. Vamos a tratar. Ok. Vamos a salir de la casa. Tú me está gustando porque el juego no tiene... Bueno, en verdad hay que darle su agrado porque el juego tiene su gráfico. El juego tiene sus gráficos. Y... Vamos a ver qué nos espera ahora.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Bueno, este señor en verdad no sé quién se supone que es. Pero no pude leer esa parte.
Guess she prefers practice to theory. What? Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
Al parecer ese niño que está ahí abajo es su hijo, ¿no crees?
Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring
Y
our young
ese señor
damsel to
será
the
su
lower
padre.
courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Ok, entonces será que él quiere una respuesta. No te enfades con ella. Ok, vamos a poner el modo enfade.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her?
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Pero al parecer esa parte de que están entrenando a esa niña para jugar, para pelear, algo así.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
En serio. Le dio mal. Se descojonó la mano.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette.
El Assassin's Creed.
Wrong. Footwork.
El Assassin's Creed lo estoy por descargar.
Enough. Get down.
El Assassin's Creed.
What do you think?
No recuerdo cuál parte es, pero el que estoy esperando con mucha gana, el Valhalla. El Valhalla lo estoy esperando.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Yo estoy por conseguirlo ese si el Assassin's Creed prontamente. Tal vez para la semana que viene esté transmitiendo. El Assassin's Creed Unity, ¿verdad? El Unity, creo que se llama. Sí, me gusta mucho y el tráiler full, el que viene. Ok, más te vale.
Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Vamos a ver.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Entonces ya se fue a jugar.
Maybe if you fall.
Ya cae atrás. Vamos a caerle atrás a la niña a ver qué es lo que dice. No tiene mucha sensibilidad. Espérate. Ahora sí.
What did I tell you about breathing?
Mañana puede que esté jugando al Call of Duty Warzone.
Siri, cut it out.
Pero no el Warzone, sino el multiplayer porque es el que más me gusta. Tengo un reto mañana de subir las armas. Estoy subiendo las armas que tengo a oro. Boom. Comencé a jugar un juego nuevo. Bueno, también vengo con un juego nuevo. Vengo con Spider-Man, el juego de Marvel, Spider-Man nuevo. Ese es muy, pero muy bueno ese. Ahí tengo un videito. Pueden buscarlo. Pero yo me tiro. ¿Tú crees que esto me va a pasar, muchacha? Está relajando conmigo. ¿Sabes cómo él me dice? La burra loca, Acá, yo no estoy cayendo, usted está loca.
What did you expect?
Y bueno, ya al God of War le dimos fin. Al God of War ya le dimos fin, pero estaremos jugando así el mundo abierto a buscar lo que se descubrió.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword.
Exacto, no, ese
At the
video.
very least, you want to be able to tell a ghoul from an
Anda
owl.
por ahí.
By Larkins, like unto the Panthera tigris
Y
that in
todo está
Zeracania
bien.
dwells, and by the sickly
Vamos a estar haciendo
paleness of its visage.
videitos. Vamos a estar consiguiendo más
You did
suscriptores.
read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if
But
Vamos a
you
empezar
were
a hacer
asleep,
mejores
Uncle
contenidos.
Vesemir.
Oh, no leí nada. No te vas a escapar de esta. Podríamos haber dicho que estudiaste. Ok,
So you
vamos a
did the
ayudarla.
reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's
Juego del FIFA.
well,
Bueno, en verdad sí me gusta.
quick but mischievous.
Me gusta un poco.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Vamos, que tiene que entrenar. Vamos a ver.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Contenido de historia de FIFA, ¿cómo así, Nico? O episodios jugando la FIFA. ¿Será?
For your
Vamos a chequear porque ya tenemos desbloqueado. Vamos a ver. Así saco mi arma. Al L2 apunto. Ataque rápido. Al triángulo ataque potente. Esquivo. Bueno, estos controles me los sé. Entonces, vamos a ver. Tenemos. Vamos a ver. Ven que te voy a dar para que no me relaje la muchachita. Triángulo. Vamos al cuadro, a la O. Para poder esquivar los golpes. Uff. El punto es que al X hago los movimientos rápidos. Al X, eso. Al esquivo. L2. Con el L2 me cubro para que no me dé golpe. Eso. Que le puedo dar golpe. Toma. Aquí estoy aprendiendo los movimientos. Cuando me enfrente con brujas. Boom. Al R1. ¿Qué vendría siendo eso? Habilidades, pero esa es la que tengo que seleccionar. Al R2. Me dice Nico. Sí, no, el juego es muy bueno. Yo te recomiendo ver la serie. La serie está en internet. Dije, perdón, en internet. Está en YouTube, en Netflix. Traten de encontrarla. Búscalo así mismo como el nombre del juego. Uff, lo congelé. ¿Qué fue? La señal. Oh, sí, yo Need for Speed, tengo la Need for Speed Hits. En verdad no les hallé mucho sentido, pero para que vean cómo se juega, la Need for Speed Hits, la última, el R1, y acá. La Need for Speed Hits. Esa se ve muy interesante. Vamos a chequear esos golpes. Estaré subiendo el contenido así de las mejores hits. Esos son para activar golpes, para poder quitarle el escudo. Y vamos a activar otro golpe. Estoy probando los golpes. No sé qué fue lo que me dice ahí, pero está bien. Él hace encantamientos mientras peleo con él. Uff, me dio. Pero no puedo dejarlo salir de la esquina. Él me puso un escudo de protección que puedo romperlo con esto. Escudo, protección. Para darme chequear. Tengo que presionar el R1 para tirar, son como bombas. No te me quites, ¿no? Que te voy a dar lo tuyo. Él se me está guiando de loco, de que no quiere pelear, que si lo agarro me voy a dar con la poca mano. En cámara lenta ya. Poción explosiva. Vamos allá entonces. Objetivo. Eso. Flecha izquierda, flecha derecha. Muchacho. Mira, me dio un machetazo. Se la quiso de quitar conmigo. Vamos, la muchacha le va a reventar la cabeza a la gente. Oh. Pero ya está peligrosa.
Siri, get down here.
Así mismo se llama The Winchell. The Winchell, así como tiene el título, así como tiene este título, así mismo puede encontrarla. El juego ahora con el modo de combate me está fascinando cada vez más porque en verdad es un poco como medio ficticio, pero tiene su trama y tiene... Yo me imagino cuando me encuentre yo con los monstruos y eso. En verdad les recomiendo esa serie de Winchester. A mí me gustó bastante esa serie. Cuando la vi, de repente estaba en la PlayStation Store y veo que este juego de Winchester, este es el juego mío, porque él es un hechicero y tiene que luchar con un tablet, así como su destino. Hijo blanco le dice. No. No, bro, la mato. Él estaba soñando. Realizó en la serie de Netflix. Él le pasaba mucho esto, que él soñaba y tenía muchos problemas. Se enamoraba de la mujer incorrecta y hasta le tocó matar a una que le gustaba.
Dawn, some way off. We've got time.
He soñado... Ok, vamos a contarle que los sentimientos salen bien. Empezó la meditación de mis...
Triss? Yennefer. Funny, isn't it?
Yennefer,
She's never been there. Seems so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something?
Claro.
True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Vamos a ver a qué encontramos. Puedes encontrarnos... Después de encontrarnos con Chris.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character.
Bueno.
Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
En esta parte ya se están resintiendo y tal vez sea que comience el viaje. Es hora de irse. Vamos a ponerle es hora de irse.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Esa de espada que tiene ese loco atrás en la espalda.
Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Quiero probar, porque así mismo él se monta en el caballo.
Not that. It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Y esta postdata. Todavía tengo el unicornio. Un unicornio disecado. A ponerle privado.
That's private. Very private.
Aha. I
Entiendo.
understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
Jennifer.
2 or 3 days.
2 o
Trail's
3
fresh.
días.
But it looks like it leads towards the main road.
Vamos a
We'll be muddled
rastrearlo.
there.
Aquí comienza el gran juego. Está nervioso el
Wait,
caballo, viene
hear
a
that?
verlo.
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Lo huelo. Comienza la batalla. Comienza la batalla, muchachona. Entonces,
Show me what you
me aburre porque no sé qué como estas son las que puedo ver que tengo que moverme ok, perfecto. Entonces puedo saquear. Me parece puedo saquear el monstruo. No. Sí, puedo saquearlo. Pero se está moviendo. Le estoy sacando algo de adentro, no sé qué es eso. Una vitamina, no sé qué DH. La víscera. Entonces vámonos, caballero. Me acuerdo el Red Dead.
Because you can brew potions from their
Me
blood.
acuerdo el...
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent
Me
epidemics.
acuerdo el Red Dead Redemption.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
Se
No,
maneja un
Really
poquito.
upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Un poquito bien, pero no tanto como me lo esperaba.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The northern realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Tenemos bestia.
Hey, ya!
That's it, Roach.
No vean, no,
Ugly bastard.
Vamos a checar acá. Estos son mi método de vida, pero necesito algo. Creo que necesito una poción o algo. Bueno, y ahora como subo. Necesito algo que curarme. Vamos a presionar el L3. Vamos a probar. What the heck, ¿a dónde me metió? Yo no tomo una poción. Creo que me matará. Me mataron por estarle cabezón. Me mataron. Por estarle cabezón. Porque aún no sé dónde me pongo vida, no sé nada.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Aquí es donde yo me pongo vida. Tengo que conseguir panes, tengo que conseguir de todo. Vámonos en el caballito a tirar blanco.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Bueno, me estoy yendo por el camino con el también. No, me clavaron una vez ahí.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, pretty upsetting too. His theory collapsed. Hey-ya!
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Al parecer... ¿Y qué le pasó? Un demonio. Un demonio se está comiendo. En serio. Se lo llevó. ¿Y qué fue lo que se llevó?
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
Esos rumores como caballo que los brujos son muy malos.
Like I said, it leads to the main road and ends there, muddled. You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Come on.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burned flesh. Those monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon...
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is your coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Show me what you got behind the counter. Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You're here. The Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let them measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? To parcel out their patronage. Give it to their own.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh, and I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Once more, there are 4 factions. What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done. Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
You're dead!
Nice meeting you.
Move it. Slow now.
Go, go.
Kings do the fighting.
Don't you look at me.
Magic. A piece of power. Take it easy.
Bueno, yo voy a hacer lo que me enseñó el padre Chukinui. No, me mató. Yo no tengo todavía las armas ni nada para poder batallar con ellos. La bruja esa le voy a tener que dar su golpe porque en verdad es más, voy a entrar de nuevo a la casa. Soy loco.
Nice meeting you.
Come on.
May the sun shine upon you.
Place of power. Should draw from it. Nice meeting you.
Kings do the fighting.
Hey, Giddy up.
Lordling?
Shit, it's a Truven Avar. Va bort!
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons?
Gloire en hard fille.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go. Requisition a share of your heart.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walking, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Like you to craft something for me. Show me what you're peddling. So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten. Es verweirig. Voorbij Serit es mal.
Serit styling keen? Nes think I fight a rebellion nordlich, Vadas, Wien es.
Am fight es iset. Es an mor et pest.
Sheath your sword. Sheath your sword, Vatger. Sheath your sword, Vatger.
We must. Nes iset me.
Poor, dark, and putrid.
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Show me what you're peddling. So long.
Move it. Sheathe your weapon.
Yes.
Is it true, Northern?
Giddy up.
Holy help me!
Whoa! Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Amir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time. Yes?
Farewell.
Oh my God!
Go, go.
Whoa!
Hey! Anyone home? Last time I lend out.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have known me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case. A corpse. Explains the stench. The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Fry up a nice white or a pike.
Go.
Let's go!
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. Yet too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. almost black, saturated with blood. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.